and we'll just do probably an hour or two of Snap. Nothing crazy. Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Dang it. So if you don't want to watch Snap, no worries. I got you. Don't feel bad. Do your thing. If you do, we're going to play some more Knull stuff, I think. We built that Knull Zola deck last time. But we didn't really get a good chance to play it. So we're going to play some Knull Zola. Do not have Thanos. No, I'm getting close to caught up again, though, on cards. I am missing 3 Series 5. I got Maria Hill out of a box, so that helped. I'm missing 3 Series 5, Shuri, Bast, and Thanos. And now only missing 2 of the Series 4. So these are going to be done pretty soon. Of course, more cards are coming out this week, so it's hard to keep up. I have enough tokens. I'm going to save for another Series 5, like the new ones, if I can. But I'm catching up again. It's really hard, though. But this guy comes out this week, and this guy comes out this week. So, a couple new cards that it's going to be, again, expensive to keep up. Yeah, we don't really need Helicarrier, but it does help because you get more. You don't get it in the shop, so I get more looks at Series 5 cards, which means I'm more likely to find the new cards the day they're released. I did hit Infinite since my last stream, since I had a couple days off stream. Climbed the mix of, well, Negative Surfer, and I played some stupid Leech leader stuff, even though I hate it, but it was just winning, so you have to. Played a little bit of Sarah Surfer, and a couple games of Valkyrie Zoo here, but this didn't really feel that good. But that's the update on that. This was the deck we built last stream that I wanted to maybe play a little bit more. A lot more people have gotten Knull since last time I played Knull. I was gonna maybe look and see if there were any like good lists, as opposed to, you know, I don't have a lot of time to refine a list as much as some people do. So I was wondering if anybody had a good refined list. Checking Twitter real fast. I don't see a lot of Knull decks. So tonight we'll probably focus on this one more Knull deck with like Arnim Zola, but then there were a couple other cool decks I wanted to play. One was an Agatha list, which I did think I tweaked a little bit. Yeah, Absorbing Man, Agatha. I think this will be a fun deck to try again. And then I still have some of these new cards, right? I still haven't really made a deck around the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If I did, though, I might actually want to do it with Helicarrier, ironically enough. So I might need to get Helicarrier before that. We did a Super Scroll deck. We did a Knull deck, an M'Baku deck. We certainly have done some Galactus decks. So we are getting pretty close on... Like, we did a She-Hulk deck. We did... Is there any way to, like, see these by, like, how recently they were released? I don't think so. We haven't really done a deck around Titania yet, but we've had her in a couple decks, including the one we're gonna play tonight. I guess she's in here for some reason. Oh, we're eating her for Venom, that's why. Okay, so let's give this deck a try. Thankfully, now that I'm Infinite 2, we can kind of goof off. We don't have to worry so much about our rank. I don't really care about ranking up anymore after we hit Infinite, so we can goof off a little and end games any way we please and so on. Yeah, so I actually want to destroy as much as possible in this deck to enable our Knull. Shang-Chi's an okay destroy for Knull, but not great. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. Yeah, we'll deathlock that, so that's fine. Just bought leader from the token shop. Yeah, I think he might get nerfed. I don't know. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think they've been nerfing cards where they totally murder them though, so that doesn't necessarily mean he's like murdered, you know? There's a little difference. Yeah, I don't think we have Killmonger in this deck, but wish I did right now. Space Throne's gonna be a real pain. They might be running armor here, sounds like. The snap makes me think armor. Snap away, dude. I don't give a rat's behind about my... Oh, they are running armor, but not where we thought. Okay. So not even Killmonger can save us now. We just gotta go deep on the other two lanes, which I don't think that's too big of an issue necessarily. All right, we actually want to eat as much as we can for a Knull top deck and for the wave activations as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. If we get a Knull, we're gonna be very happy, people.
Face the might of Asgard.
If we don't get a Knull, probably not as happy, but I think we get Taskmaster in here too, right? That's still a dang good, well, no, it's not that good on Arnim Zola because of the stupid Yondu, huh? But Death is good. Death plus, well, I don't know. Death plus Knull would still be the high roll. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. If this were not Yondu locked, we'd be okay. Ugh. Yeah, we don't love that. Yeah, this seems pretty hard to win. Leader always beats this. Yeah, this is just a loss. Can I screw leader up at all with Arnim Zola, maybe? I don't think so, but again, we don't care about cubes. You should retreat this game if you're playing, but I will play it out for you guys so you can see the ending. I gotta go take a screenshot of our deck, by the way, I forgot. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Kind of fun to try to throw with the Arnim Zola, though. Yeah, Death is a very good card. I think Death could get nerfed as well. I don't want to be the bearer of bad nerf news, but I think there's some nerf targets out there. I don't know anything. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't have inside info. I just have a feeling. All right, let me get a screenshot real quick, guys, of the deck on screen here for you. Give me 1 second. I mean, I hope it's not nerfed, you know? I don't think there's any like crazy power outliers right now in the game. Maybe Arrow, I would say, is close. Leader's really good and also just feels bad. So I think there are definitely nerf targets. I don't think anything is like, I don't think I'm desperate for any nerfs right now, you know, if that makes sense. Leader would be my top choice though, because he's annoying. Yeah, I think Wave is also a nerf target. I say this because I have a video coming out tomorrow about my nerf targets in Marvel Snap. Here, I'll preview it now. I think these are the cards that could get nerfed, basically. I just made the same video for Hearthstone, so these are the Hearthstone cards I was looking at. Silver Surfer, Bast, Death, Leader, Arrow, Wave, Galactus. I don't actually think Galactus would not have been on my list, but he was specifically called out by Ben Brode, which is what inspired the idea for this video, and Those are the cards I think are most likely to be nerfed. Doesn't mean all of them will be, doesn't mean any of them will be, but those are probably the ones I think are most likely to be targeted based on inclusion, power level, feel, all of those variables. I think a wave nerf would be minor if it got nerfed. I don't think they'd change the mana breakpoints much, just the stats. But still think she could be nerfed. All right. Did they tease nerfs buffs? Only I think in that Ben Brode said Galactus is on the watch list, which means that he's being watched. They're watching him. All right. Ooh, Nexus, fun. I think we'll go Titania Carnage. Just make big Carnage and get more stats in the Knull pool. If we copy a Knull with Sinister London, we're gonna be incredibly happy people. Okay. Carnage roll into, well, I don't know. We gotta hit the Nexus too, so. Aw, man. That's really sad. Now I only get to eat my Titania. I mean, those dying did make death much cheaper though, and Knull already pretty big, honestly. hit that Titania again. Come on. Eat it, eat it, eat it. No. Okay. You guys gonna be mad at me if I eat a death? I'm evil. Oh no, you jerk. Screw you, dude. Guess we're not eating the death, are we? All right, this is the move. This is the move. Knull is gonna be very, very bad. I should actually snap. I'm just not gonna care about snaps at all now that we're infinite again. I just don't have any, you know, snap discipline, but I'm not actually trying to climb, but I'll try to remember for the sake of the stream. Dude, this Knull is so big. 32. We don't even have to play for London, right? We just play for here. We just get so big. I think we're absolutely fine, aren't we? They're revealing first. I don't have to worry about like anything getting copied over into Nexus, do I? I don't think so. We could be like super greedy and go London, but we'll just take the Nexus. I think that's fine. Guess like an arrow or something could screw me, but even then I might get put into London, and then I don't know. Might still be okay. It might still be big enough to outscale anyway. Nice. I don't even think they knew the Knull was coming. Just the preemptive death did such a good job. Right. Titania kind of worked out too. That was fun. Are we sure Knull London isn't usually better than Nexus? Well, it's a 50-50. If you think about it, right, Knull Nexus is always getting us 3 Knulls. Sinister London is sometimes getting us 2 Knulls and sometimes getting us 4 Knulls. So the expected value is actually probably the same, but the low roll is worse instead of the high roll. Does that make any sense what I'm saying right now? Like rolling 2 is a lot worse than rolling 3 as a minimum, because 3 pretty much always wins you the game, you think, anyway. Think actually a little bit off carnaging and then venoming and perhaps just playing for the Zola here. Might backfire. They have armor or disruption, Cosmo or whatever, but this should be pretty good. Oh man, I wish we'd done it here. Dang, this deck's actually pretty nice with Nidavellir because of the venom scaling. This deck might actually farm this hot location fairly well.
Wind,
Not even really part of the plan. Okay, we can beat Storm easily with Venom here. This is not a problem for us. Okay. Yeah, this is a very large venom into Arnim Zola. A little susceptible to disruption, but probably should have snapped before showing the venom for the record, but also probably could have played the Yondu first for a Taskmaster. Is he in this list? No, we don't have Taskmaster. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Taskmaster, not a concern. Not actually relevant. I don't think there's a world where I'd ever value a Knull more than an Arnim Zola, perhaps, but this still allows me to trade up stats and play for a Knull, so I need them to not Cosmo left. Don't Cosmo left or Professor X left or whatever. Oh, dang it. Okay. We lose. Dude, this Knull though, it's 54. They should really have the hair not block the number. That's kind of, it's really hard to see. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna lose obviously. This, they're clearly gonna play for Nita Valier at least a little. And that is sure fun and big. You should obviously concede here. I just want to see what happens for fun. Yeah, Knull is kind of like an ongoing venom. Yeah, sort of. It's it doesn't support itself like I guess Venom doesn't really either though, right? He has to have other cards to eat, so that's probably true. You think if they functionally change how Galactus works, he should be exempt from no refunds. Making his power weaker is fine. I don't expect refunds for that, but if they change how a card works, I would be upset if they stick with no refunds. I think they should do refunds anyway. Yeah, I don't really think there's a great logic for the no refunds policy. It's not like when you refund the tokens that people are like, as long as you take the card away too, you know, it's the same amount of value. So I don't know that there's any good argument for no refunds. Perhaps there's like technical limitation arguments. I don't know, but like practical arguments, is there a good one? I'm not sure. I don't think so. This is like a turn 5E, but we need to wave on. Yeah, I need to get Knull in first. But do I put Knull in a place it can be destroyed for Arnim Zola, or do I put Knull mid so it can't be destroyed? I guess we want to Knull Arnim Zola. That's the point of the deck, right? So we should probably play for the deck. Next turn we, I guess, Bucky Deathlock, Bucky Venom. Well, actually, we want to like Titania Venom because I want more stats. Yeah, actually, we do this. Yeah. Yeah, we do this to get the Knull as big as possible, right? Yeah, this is nice. I have faith here. Arnim Nola, Nola. Yeah, that's it. Arnim Nola. Yeah, I just the refund thing, right? Like, I know that they wrote it out. Yes, they said no refunds. I get it. Like, yeah, sure, they're covered in that regard, but I just don't know what the logic or reasoning is, you know? Other than perhaps just a technical thing. Wow, did they get a Bucky Barnes from the hub as well? Yeah, they did. We both got Bucky Barnes. Okay, that's wild. Enchantress gone, but that wouldn't matter anyway. So Knull is at 14. That means it's gonna go to 28 on the Zola copies. 28 in each spot should win, right? Actually, it's gonna be even more. 30. 39 here. That should be fine. Only really disruption screws us, but they might have Cosmo. Oh, but we're revealing first. That doesn't even screw us. No. We took back the reveal priority this turn. This seems great. They may not be expecting the Zola. They might think that they just have. Oh, a big boy snap. Let's go. Maybe they've got a Shang-Chi loaded up or something over here. That would definitely pull it back. I'm cool to risk this. We don't care about our cubes. It's all good. We don't care about our cubes. Oh! We dodged it! Yes, Shang-Chi. No, buddy. If they'd put it here, they would have been fine. They weren't expecting the Zola, though. Woo! Knull is Neo. Let's go. Evasion 100, yes. That was awesome. Good game. Fun, fun, fun. But yeah, I just refund people, right? Like it's not a net drain on the system. You know, people are still gonna get the same amount of cards per token or whatever. It's not like they're. I don't understand the no refunds thing. There's no cost of goods, you know. There's no overhead on a digital card. I don't have an explanation or reasoning that it needs to be that way, you know. Are they removing Galactus? No, it was just a hypothetical somebody mentioned. Just a hypothetical. Oh boy. Yeah, actually we kind of want to do Titania Venom, right? So let's put Wave here. I kind of want to find Knull first if I can, though. Oh, we might just magic this flooding. So I have better time to find my stuff. Am I running magic? I am. Okay, that's in my deck. It's like, where did that come from? We have that card. That's where it came from. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes Subterranea too much. Yeah, like I said, I know it says no refunds. I know that, yeah, sure. Like, but you know, it still sucks. You know what I mean? Just because you warn somebody that something's going to be bad doesn't make it less bad, you know. I can say, hey buddy, I'm gonna slash your tires. Oh, that was risky. That could have gave me Sanctum Sanctorum for free. And then you're like, oh well, he warned me he was gonna slash my tires. It was written in red. You know, it still sucks. It still sucks. Still opportunity cost? I don't really think there is opportunity cost. That's what I was saying. Like, it's the same. Like. So if you okay, they got Galactus, they get refunded, they get a different card, right? If it had happened in the other order, it's the same exact net number of tokens and cards received. In other words, if Galactus was the worst card and another card were better, then they would have purchased the other card instead of the Galactus. It ends up being the same net expenditures in and out at the end of the experience, right? Oh my god, these rocks, dude. Okay. You know, if the argument is that they're going to get a Galactus, I don't know. I don't have an argument. What is the counter argument? I don't know why a refund really even hurts them that much. I guess it's fair to say that it's opportunity cost because they're still keeping the Galactus now, and if they want another card, they have to spend the tokens on the new card. But that's more or less the same than if I don't know. It's just, if everybody's planning to get every card anyway, isn't it always a wash at the end of the day? But I guess everybody's not planning to get every card anyway. Like for me, I bought Galactus with tokens. It doesn't matter because I'm going to get Galactus eventually anyway. So what is the difference if I get refunded on the Galactus now and I get a different card now and lose the Galactus versus get the Galactus now and get the different card later? I don't understand. The end result is going to be the same. I have the same number of tokens in the system and the same amount of cards owned at the end of the experience, but I have a good time along the way and I have no resentment versus having a bunch of resentment and a bad time along the way. Wouldn't you rather everybody end up in the same spot anyway and have a good time and no resentment versus everybody have a bunch of resentment along the way? I don't understand that. Like I would just want everybody, because again, at the end of the day, it's gonna be a wash. So I don't, but it's, but if you drive people out of the way, if you drive them away from the game, then you're not gonna get anything later. The opportunity cost is even higher when you drive people out of the game. If they get pissed and leave. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's a timing conversation, like I need that other card now versus later, and you create a sense of urgency, then perhaps that is where the opportunity cost conversation comes in on a short enough time scale. I guess, yeah. But again, is that really worth the sort of trust and respect of the player base or not? Or would you rather just have a happy player base and again in the long term still not really lose out? Because I think at the end of the day you're still not actually losing out there. I don't know. In your opinion not, but apparently they think so. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if it's like a technical thing, but I certainly don't know that either.
Clear for takeoff.
I gotta concentrate on the games more. I mean, these games are going really bad anyway, but can't really do much. A Knull here, I doubt is enough to win, right? We can't even get Sanctum Sanctorum competitive. Can't Arnim Zola this one. I mean, Death Wave's always a turn. I guess I could do a, well, this Avengers compound's kind of screwing me. We could have popped Death over. Even popping Carnage over is not enough, so we kind of, well, actually no, we can pop Venom over and play Death mid. That's pretty nice. Or actually no, we probably want to play Death behind the Zola, don't we? Try to do it like this. 12 in each spot. That means we win right. We're probably contesting left pretty hard. Mid, they actually do have to commit something here. This is honestly a decent turn, isn't it? It's not bad. Might be enough to get there. I wasn't concentrating at all, but this is actually a pretty nice backup plan for this deck. Death Wave stuff instead of Knull stuff here. No, I'm not going to snap, I don't think. It's a little bit risky because of this deck can run Cosmo. This like Zoo, they have armor and Cosmo in here sometimes. I don't think I'm confident enough to snap. It's a little late too, might just drive him away. I'd rather play for 2 than 1. Oh, they're thinking it through though, man. Yeah, does Ultron beat me? What? It goes to 13, right? Yeah, Ultron would also beat me depending on positioning. Well, no, it would have to be always there. Kazar's buffing those to 3, so that's 3 and 3. Oh, maybe not if they move the Nightcrawler. Oh, Blue Marvel. Oh, we're totally winning. Wow. Wow, dude. Sniped it. Big snipes, dude. What a win. Is the Blue Marvel left not just worth more stats than mid? It wouldn't have mattered. They still would have lost. It was only going to add an additional 4 left. But I don't know. It's an extra 3 anyway mid because you're getting a doubling of the ongoing effect. Maybe they were thinking about leader or something. Maybe you want to play around leader. Hadn't considered the leader consequences. Maybe that was why. It's kind of a cool win. Very much a backup plan win where I was not concentrating at all. That's always nice. All right. The argument I've heard is that you played with the card the entire time before the nerf, so if you get a refund, it's like you got to play with it for free. Well, I mean, yeah, you got to play with it for free, but the things you own at the end of the day are still the same, right? That's my argument, is that at the end of it, you're still in the same spot. Because you lose the card when you get refunded as well. So, you, like, yes, technically you got it free for a little while or whatever, but I would rather err on that side of it than the other side of it. I guess that's all I'll ever really have to say. I'd rather err on giving the player a bonus that makes them happy as opposed to giving them an experience that makes them sad, when ultimately it comes at 0 real cost. Again, opportunity cost. Sure, maybe there's some time-based opportunity cost to consider, but I feel like real cost, it's the same. Dude, a Venom would be so busted here mid into an Arnim Zola. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many stats we'd have? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. We would have 1,000,000 stats. Because he eats the Nidavellir stats. It's really gross. That's fine too. Oh, Knull, dude. Oh my god, Knull, dude. I wish I had Knull last turn. Would have been so cool in Zola as well. I can still play it on 6 here though. On that note, like maybe we go here actually and try to Knull. No, I won't have any destroy effects though. Because I know on 6, I want a Zola on 7. That won't work, right? We're probably better off Zolaing the death, really, aren't we? Which would still make Knull pretty powerful, for the record. Oh, they either got Knull or Zola. Oh my. Oh no, what did they get? I don't know. So Knull would still go to plus 12. So if I put a death mid, I'm adding 17. That does beat their current hand mid. Yeah, I could also play a Yondu to make Knull a little bigger too, and put more power mid. Yeah, this looks good. Zola left, Yondu mid. Okay, that makes mid a little weaker now, unfortunately. Might still be okay depending on how big the Yondu snipe is. I think we're going to 12 and then 17, 29. Depending on this Nightcrawler, did he move already or not? I wish he had a little icon that showed you if he moved or not. Maybe he does and I've never noticed it, but I wish he did. Devil Dino's really big. That might be hard to beat. Well, no, Knull's getting huge. That's not hard to beat, right? We'll get that. Eat something big, eat something big, eat something big. That's tiny little baby. Tiny little baby. Oh, we're not gonna get that. We're short. Dang. Needed Yondu to eat something slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Needed Yondu to eat a 6 power. I'm not sure they had any. White Queen would have been a good target. Devil Dino Magneto just big enough. I wonder if I could have made a different play there. Anything better than that? I mean, that added a lot of extra power. We were kind of winning left, so could have maybe just, I don't know, like venomed mid to make the Knull really big. This seemed like a good idea, though. I don't think we can really begrudge that decision too much. How has Knull been treating you? I think he feels pretty good, honestly. He gets some big numbers sometimes. It just creates headaches for people. Creates opportunity, you know? Sometimes it's all you need. Yondu, always, dude. He just knows. He hates himself. Oh, Nidavellir is amazing for Venom. This is honestly a nuts roll. I wish Yondu was in Nidavellir right now, but we'll take it. It's all good. Oh, this might be a Galactus. Pretty sure it is, in fact, which could make Knull a game-winning sort of thing. Oh no, dude, no, not my Venom. Dang, dude. Makes me really sad. I need to get Knull to be big, which means I need these. It's gonna be insanely big. I don't know why I'm worried about that. Maybe I try to keep a Nova then for a leader. Probably doesn't matter though, does it? I could try to move over a Deathlock. I mean, we're pretty sure that this is Galactus, right? I don't think you're in Yellow Jacket in a Destroyer deck. We're pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can't do this. This doesn't work. Guess we gotta go here then. Guess we gotta go here. Yeah, it is Galactus. Okay. So that's a ton of power in this. This Knull is the biggest Knull I've ever seen, dude. How big is this gonna get? I can't wait. It's so big. Do they have one? Is the real? Do they have one? Is the question. So if they play leader, they do get both of these. They just win, but I'm certainly willing to see how this goes. The 56 power Knull's pretty chill. Either leader or their own Knull could beat me here. Their own Knull death, anyway. They must be a little surprised that I'm still in. I don't know if they're expecting the reverse Knull. I think there's a good chance we lose, but if we're gonna give it a go, this is how you give it a go. Oh, that seems small. Oh, it's not small, it's big. Dang it, dude. How many people have Knull? What a dream run for them. Great hand. Perfect. What's the largest Knull you've made? It might be that one, honestly. We've had quite a few in the like 40s and 50s and stuff. Nidavellir is insane for Venom. This is a great hot location to be playing this deck right now. Not Venom. Oh, cool. It just kills magic. Excellent counter. This is a great spot for this normally, but I want to stack up Nidavellir a lot to make Venom Arnim Zola a win. Okay. Dude, this guy is hard countering me so far. Stop it. Stop being a jerk. I can't. I literally have nothing to do now. Oh my god. Green Goblin. Okay, I can destroy that and go for negative stats, I guess. Sure. What a god, dude. What a god. Alright, we're gonna need Yondu to hard carry into Knull, I guess. Give me like a 12 power card, Yondu, please. Give me a 12 power card, Yondu. Come on. Okay, 4 is good, but leader being gone's nice. Okay, 7 power on the Knull. Not exactly the home run we're looking for. Titanium Venom has a chance to roll pretty nicely now. This is gonna put this still at a decent sized power total. If they both roll mid in particular, we could get a pretty big Knull into Sinister London here. Plus death could also get nice and cheap too, I guess. Well, all right, Knull it is. All right, Titania rolled kind of wrong there. I guess this Venom gets reasonably sized if it goes to Nidavellir, but I'd rather it go mid, honestly. I mean, I'm ahead in 2 locations, and I have a Knull that's pretty big. I guess actually death is just bigger. The opponent feels confident. They don't have leader. What do they have? What do they have? What do they have, chat? Guess they can swing the Titania pretty easily, so we might be losing left, but are we really gonna lose? Are we really gonna lose these other 2? Dr. Doom would add 10 here for 13. We'd be at 14. I'm really curious to see how this rolls. Okay, not playing for Titania, I guess. Maybe like a Shang-Chi? Oh, Destroyer. Oh. I see. Oh, that's a 1-point lead. It's a 1-point lead left. Wow. The double Nightcrawler's a 1-point advantage. Really? That's shocking, honestly. Huh. All right, nice. Destroyer order worked well for them, of course. Not that it was it was guaranteed, but I mean, nice. Destroyer makes sense when we see the armor. I don't remember seeing a lot of Nightcrawlers in Destroyer decks, but you never know. Okay, Nidavellir's awesome for Knull and Venom. Please give me Venom one time. We'd love a Yondu as well. Venom, 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 Venom. It's good either way, but Venom is particularly good, I think. Sure. Do we just cycle this into the Knull? We don't have Knull Zola, but we have magic, so we do have Knull Zola actually. Yeah, let's just do this. This should add 7, right? And then Carnage should add 10, I think, or 11. So Venom or not, like Venom's better because we could make those stats permanent at Nidavellir, but it's fine either way. This can actually also allow me to set up a Knull on 5 if I want into Carnage on 6, but do we actually just prefer the magic in that case? Do you believe in magic? We're gonna have an 18 power Knull, which actually goes to 36 on the Zolas. Are we confident that 36 is enough? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident 36 is enough. $36 seems good. They might even destroy some stuff too. Who knows? Where are we gonna put the Knull? I guess maybe mid. Ooh, this actually makes the Knull even bigger on 7. Nice. I think we get rid of this because I'm gonna have fewer minions, so Nidavellir is less likely to benefit me, right? So let's wipe this one with magic. So next turn is Knull mid. Turn 7 is Zola Yondu. And we hope that we can beat this Mr. Negative deck, which honestly, 36 may not actually be enough. We thought it was, but yeah, I don't know. Negative can do some pretty gross stuff. So the problem too right now is, unfortunately, a lot of their power is stacking up. Maybe, well, I don't know. This is a debate, right? Because I guess actually no, this is probably right, because we know there's only one spot left each year. They can't get that much crazier like they can with Iron Man's and get some buffs from Silver Surfer here and stuff, but it's not that crazy. I'm actually also not gonna have a Yondu destroy, so this is 36 capped. Probably put the Yondu here for 38. We're getting +3. It's gonna be close, honestly. It's gonna be really close. I bet with a good, well-placed Iron Man, they might screw us. I don't know if they got Iron Man swapped, which I'm sure they did. All right, 36 and 36. I mean, it's definitely worth a try. I don't think we ever put Yondu here, by the way, because they're going to play stuff here. Their hand is basically free, so they're gonna dump stuff here. It's not like we can snipe that. So yeah, we'll see. I'm very curious if 36 is enough. Yeah, where's M'Baku, man? We need M'Baku. I have him. Spent 3,000 tokens on him. World first. I need to ask the Marvel Snap team if I was actually the first person in the world to buy M'Baku with tokens. Or maybe still yet the only person in the world to buy M'Baku with tokens. I think they could absolutely win this game, by the way, guys. I think an Iron Man right is going to put them at 14. Bishop's gonna gain like another 4, that puts them at 18, and then Silver Surfer is gonna add another 6. That's like 24, 48 power rights basically. I think they're gonna have about 48 power right and beat me. So I think we're only gonna have about 39, 41. So, oh, they tried to steal the Knull. That made the Mystique whiff. They do have the Iron Man, but they didn't. Let's see if they have the Silver Surfer to finish it off. They don't. Oh, dang. The Silver Surfer, I was expecting to add another 12, but they didn't have it. Oh my God, the Arnim Zola saves us again. Crazy. Really, really nice, man. That's cool. That's a cool win. Dodging the Rogue. Imagine how big the Rogue and Mystique would have been. Man, I think that was brave of them. I don't know if it, I might have been tempted to just rely on the Iron Man for safety with the Mystique because it was so big anyway. But pretty bold call. I like that. I respect going for the big win. I opened Helicarrier and a cache, wasn't super excited. I saw a pretty cool Helicarrier list on Twitter earlier. Here, let me share it with you. Maybe you'll like it. I have not played it, but I was going to as soon as I got Helicarrier. It's pretty sweet looking. I don't think it's supposed to be super good, but it looked really fun. I don't know. Some people can't play decks for fun, but I certainly enjoy playing decks for fun, so... If you're somebody who enjoys decks for fun, I would say go for it. This actually looks pretty nice. Good turn 4 to get a gigantic Venom, and then we have either Arnim Zola Venom, or if we think we want to greed for a Knull, we could also greed for a Knull with magic. So we'll have to decide. We got ourselves a Thanos player here. Oh, cool. Armor screws me. All right, man. I guess everybody's taking armor for the hot location, but it's annoying. It might just be in this deck anyway. I mean, it's fine. We can, I don't know. I say it's fine, but it kind of sucks. I don't know. This is really not very good, right? It makes it for a tiny, tiny baby, baby stat line. We may just lose. I don't know. Armor stuff. Is it okay if you share your leech leader deck? Yeah, I don't. I had it was stock standard the Dara list, except I changed Thor for Polaris. I felt like I was never really hitting the Thor Mjolnir much, and when I did, I felt like I wanted other cards, and Polaris was sniping some pretty cool movement stuff, disrupting opponents' cards. So take this list, but add take out Thor and put in Polaris. I don't have a deck code here, I'm sorry. I'll just link this to you in chat. All right, what the heck? How can we win this game? I don't really see a way, right? Death is not even cheap enough to like do wave shenanigans with. I think we are dramatically behind. That doesn't do anything. If I get Knull, it's kind of good for one location, but that's it. Well, I guess it does make Death Knull a possibility, or Death Zola a possibility, but that seems pretty bad. Yeah, Arrow and Magneto are definitely important in that deck. I mean, maybe not totally fundamental, but pretty dang important. It'd be hard to play without Arrow in particular. She wins a lot of games. Okay, Knull? That is not Knull. That is Bucky Barnes. So I can add 17 left. That actually does play for a tie. If they were to play a Thanos right, could I win the game like this? If they play Thanos right. No, actually, is this no, that's not the negative stats one. What's that one? This one? I mean, this is not impossible to win, right? Because they could play a Thanos right and say, okay, and then basically the Devil Dino gets too small. I don't think it's likely, but we'll definitely play it out for a cube. I don't care about cubes anyway. Oh, they're just moving a lot of shenanigans. Oh, that's gonna be too big. It's too big. That is not a Thanos, right? All right. Good try. Good try. Only 10 shy is honestly not that far off. Given how poorly this game went, and then we had to eat a bunch of garbage with Carnage and basically destroy a bunch of stats for free, that's really not too bad. Closer than you'd think. We gave them an entire extra turn to do their stuff too, remember? All right, Nexus is really good for us usually. Nidavellir would be good for us too. Oh, that's really bad. That does not buff our Knull at all. That's a 0 power unit. So that's a little tough. These two together are pretty nice for Knull. Let's wait a turn. See if we can't find a Bucky or something first. There's the Knull. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. Nexus getting ruined would make me a little sad. I think Knull Death are really good at Nexus. Bishop. I like this better, I think. The Knull needs to get bigger though. It's not like we're done here. The job has not been complete. Probably a little better with wave on 5, but it's just nothing else to do right now. Probably only gonna have maybe 2 more units here. And leaving one slot open gives me the option for the Arnim Zola pivot if I find an Arnim Zola here and I feel compelled to do it. Ooh, Venom, dude. We do Venom first. Like Death Venom for another 7? Or why not just do this into Knull? That's even better, right? Yeah, we might as well. Just keep all these stats here. Yeah, this should be good. I mean, minus any cheese here, I don't know how you beat this. This is going to be a very large lane for us. That doesn't feel cheesy enough, right? Cosmo doesn't matter. This deck probably won't have an Enchantress. They feel confident though. What is their... I guess an Iron Man could definitely do something. A negative to Iron Man with a Mystique. That could definitely do it. Yeah, if they hit Iron Man... No, we killed their Mystique, so it's just an Iron Man. 1224. I mean, they could still get there off Iron Man. Let's see if they got it or not. I'm curious. I think it's certainly possible. Oh, okay. That'll do it. I don't see Shang-Chi a lot in negative lists. That's intriguing. I like it though. I like it. We got 6 power. M'Baku. We still would have won that if they'd if we had revealed second. By the way, like the null was big enough, right? I think so. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi's for this location. Yeah, you're right. Hot location need a Valir. People are gonna run Shang-Chi for sure. Yeah, that's why. All right, Novas are great for us for destroys. We love that. We just tossed Titanium here to get eaten. We wanted to get eaten anyway, right? So I think we might as well. The goal is for her to die. She serves a noble cause in this deck. Even if the opponent swaps into her, yeah, whatever. No, you can have her. That's fine. Same for Yondu. Okay, we're gonna need a destroy effect back, Attilan. Don't screw me, man. So happy, just boxed Mystique, only played Snap because you switched. Oh, cool, dude, congrats. Mystique's awesome, yeah. I remember, I felt like I was one of the, like, because, you know, when I was playing early on, I had a very high collection level comparative to the average, you know, beta player or whatever. Felt like I was one of the first people who really had Mystique or Rogue at the time when I was playing, like, Mystique and Rogue. I felt like I was just on top of the world because it felt like other people didn't have that yet. So I just felt so strong. Mystique still feels pretty fun and cool. Oh, we didn't get a good destroy back. Ugh. Gross. I was really hoping for a good destroy on time. We have 3 in the deck. It's really unfortunate we didn't hit one, man. Half the deck right now is destroy cards. All right. Hopefully we hit one here. We're really in trouble, I think. Okay, nice. So, yeah, Zola death might be the angle here. Knull is still pretty good. We had like at least, what, 7 and 6 here. It's actually gonna be like 8 additional, maybe like a 15 power Knull. Might be better depending on whether we think surprise factor matters or not here. We'll see. The opponent lost their Shang-Chi, so I'm gonna worry about that at least. Which is like another 9. Maybe it's like a 16 power Knull. I don't know what it is. Oh, pretty good leader for us. Okay, cool. They got a death, which sucks, but high and cloning bat helps us. All right, that just feels like Zola to me, right? Yeah, this should be pretty good. Not a guaranteed win by any means, but should be okay. Not lucky enough to get Dr. Boom, Wong, Cerebro, and Death. Dr. Boom, huh? Is he a 7 cost 7 power? And he summons some drones. That's actually a great haul, dude. Memes aside, Dr. Doom's awesome. Cerebro's super fun. Death is incredibly strong, of course. And God, yeah. Yeah, the Zola surprise again, doing some work, dude. It's really nice.
Victory.
Zola, you know, not only is like duplicating power perfect, right? Because you know, we got a 6 power 15 or 6 cost 15 power unit, which is pretty good, but redistributing the stats on Zola is so powerful. That makes him really cool too. Lieutenant Bubble Royalty. Lieutenant Bubble Royalty. Yes, I've watched all your Snap YouTube vids, but have never caught you as you've been live. Well, welcome. Welcome to the show. You made it. Not really seeing any Dr. Doom decks. He tends to show up in like decks that are about manipulating the locations a little more, so that you can like lock down a location and then still send some stats over with Dr. Doom. There used to be some kind of prominent control decks that would run him curving into like man, again, Nidavellir would be so sick here. Should I just do it? Should I just do it in Nidavellir? Just to make Knull huge? I think so, right? I think we pivot here. The stats just get stacked up so big for Knull that it's amazing. Already 10 power, right? Oh my god, dude. See, now we play wave on 5. No, we can't play wave on 5. We need to play wave now. And then Knull. Oh, but on turn 6 you can't play cards here. Oh, dang, dude. Dang. Dang, we can't play cards on vaults. I can't guarantee the Zola, right? It's not possible to guarantee the Zola. I mean, Venom's pretty big, but not that big. I don't know. Knull is probably just the play, but what am I doing on 5? Wave sucks unless I get death. Oh! Saved! Saved! Oh, but still weird. Still awkward, right? Because I can't play Knull on 5 here either. Do I have to take a 50-50 here? Oh, boy. Maybe I gotta take a 50-50 on Limbo with Venom / Knull. It's not terrible, right? Knull on 6, Zola on 7, just over here. I think it's okay. If I get a death, that could also change our mind a little bit. We'll see how it goes. It's an 11 power Venom anyways. That's not a bad Zola target. And remember, it makes the Knull bigger too, so you get like big stats if you miss, at least in one location anyway. Oh, dude, Ruins. Oh, Ruins saves me, dude. Ruins! Ruins is amazing. Now I get 2 38 power Knulls on the sides. We could go wave, but I think we're better off going for the Arnim Zola now, since they Ruins here. I wasn't gonna be able to play this here. Remember, on turn 6 we couldn't play there, so now we can play there. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, absolutely saved. I mean, this is, again, I'm not really snapping consciously because we don't care about our rank at all, but once we hit infinite I just don't care. But this probably be a good time to snap if you were thinking about snapping. Since this is kind of our power spike moment, this is where we see our Wing Edition coming together. Still a turn early, so good snap time. Yeah, I don't think that Cerebro gets big enough for this, right? Wish we had a Yondu to weave in, but it could maybe. No, right, it's not gonna get big enough. Because even if they copy the Cerebro now, we're talking about 7s times 4. It's 28 power. The Knull's gonna be 38 in each spot, so should be fine. I don't think they go above 28, right? Do they? Can't have Mystique and like Onslaught, can they? Oh, the snap! Confident snap. Dang, I'm scared now, dude. Maybe they got a counter to this Knull. I'm revealing first though, so if it's like a Shang-Chi, which that wouldn't make oh no, Shang-Chi would make sense because they have 3s, but we'll dodge the Shang-Chi if it goes mid. So I guess we'll see. No? Maybe they go right to prepare for the Arnim Zola? Valkyrie, but Knull doesn't care. Knull doesn't care. Knull says, screw your Valkyrie. Knull doesn't care. Knull absolutely does not care. Now I don't think this is right, by the way. I don't think Knull should get buffed by Valkyrie. You see how these are different stats? This one's 38 and this one's 41. Oh, they're emoting. They're angry. No, they're angry. I don't think it should get buffed because this does not say so like, okay, read Venom's text, right? Add their power to this card. So he adds the power of the destroyed cards to himself. So he's a base of 1 and then he adds, 9 or whatever plus the Nova. Now this does not say add, it says has the combined power of all cards. So in my opinion, this should not get the additional base 3 from Valkyrie because it's not adding the power of all destroyed cards. It has the power. It should be a set value that even if the base value is buffed, it should still set itself to 38. It should not set itself to 38 plus 3. In this case, great, it did. That's favorable for us, whatever. We'll take the bonus. But in my opinion, it shouldn't do that based on the wording has, right? Has, if it said, has additional power equal to the combined power of all cards destroyed this game, then you'd be good with the 3. But has sort of to me implies like it's set. I guess you could argue the word has sort of bears the addition in it. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. I guess you could say like has just kind of means. Yeah, gain the power kind of sounds like on reveal. That's why I said has additional power equal to would still kind of have an ongoing framing with the word has, but would also apply a base value on top of that, if that makes sense. Yeah, the QH, man, dude, look at what you're writing, the QH. What do you think we're talking about? We understand why it has +3 power, man. That's not what's up for debate. We're explaining how that doesn't make sense with the wording. We're going about 17 layers beyond your explanation, dude. I'm explaining why I don't think it should work the way that it works. I obviously see how it works because that's why we're talking about it. You're not explaining anything. We understand that it has the base 3. That's the whole basis of the conversation. It's not a lack of understanding. We're trying to explore additional nuance. It feels so condescending when you try to explain that it has 3. We get it. We understand. We're saying, should it have the 3? Like, does the wording imply that it has the 3? I'm arguing that the wording perhaps doesn't. But I think you could still interpret the word has. It's kind of like, I can't think of it. Like, I have 3 apples, right? Like, okay, I actually have a good example why has can make sense if you read it this way. So like, okay, say you're a person and you weigh 200 pounds, right? I do not weigh 200 pounds, but let's imagine. So I have 200 pounds of weight as a default value, okay? But then if I'm holding a bucket, or if I'm holding a weight that's a 50-pound weight, and I say I have 50 pounds, I have 50 pounds. I still have the 200 pounds of myself, but I also have 50 pounds. Like, oh, Regis has the 50-pound weight. Doesn't mean that I don't weigh 200 pounds. It means that I have also a 50-pound weight. Like, the also is kind of baked into the word has a little bit. Like, oh yeah, he has that weight, right? Like, it kind of almost bakes in the addition itself, but I think that it could have additional clarity, I guess, is the way to frame it. If it says has additional power equal to the combined power of all cards destroyed this game, it would be higher clarity, but it would also be, you know, a little wordier. It would be a little harder to read, perhaps. A little clunkier, but a little extra clarity. Yeah, does Dracula have the same wording? Yeah, see, Dracula sets his value, doesn't he? I don't guess I've really ever seen Dracula buffed too much to know. This has its power. Yeah, I don't think... I don't think he gains, right? Does he also just set his value? I don't know. It's really not that important. As long as you know how it works, you know how it works. It's just, I like exploring these little wording nuances and stuff. I kind of think this is fun to talk about these sort of things. I know some people find it annoying, but I always think it's kind of fun. I don't come at it from a judgmental place, more of like a exploratory place. Just trying to learn. And hey, we're fighting Wong himself. All right, he's gonna have some on-reveal shenanigans. I really don't hate just tempoing this to get the stats moving for the Venom later. Let's hope to God the opponent does not have an armor. Now see, what's crazy is I actually don't care if they have Shang-Chi. I would love to get my Nidavellir Shang-Chi'd, because that means my cards get destroyed. I'm a happy person. That's actually great news for me. It's the armor specifically that I don't want them to have. Please let me play cards. Death is awesome. So next turn we can wave. Well, we need to wave on 4 for Knull, or actually, dang, the Venom's gonna be a weird cost here, isn't it? Because I need to Knull. Knull's already 23, by the way. Didn't even realize. Do I need to get greedy with a Knull? I need to snap for sure. I know that. I know that. It's like we can do this on 5 and then Knull on. So Knull on 4, this on 5. Yeah, that should be fine actually. Knull on 4, this on 5, this on 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Actually, you know what? We might be better off not doing Bucky. We might be better off doing Yondu and Death. And then eat the Death. Oh my god, nobody lets me have fun with Nidavellir, dude.
Wind, aid my hand.
Nobody lets me have fun. I swear. People just want to ignore my fun. Oh, on turn 5, I didn't see that either. Oh my god, so I got a Venom there on 5. So I'm actually a little better off doing this. Oh, Yondu also doesn't do anything, so Bucky is better, yeah. Okay, so we'll Venom Bucky here on 5. Eating the Death is actually fine, because we're going to get the stats back in the Zola anyway.
Clear for takeoff.
Yondu, again, he doesn't actually... There's nothing in the deck to destroy, so... Alright. This makes Knull hyper ginormous, and then Zola will make Knull even more hyper ginormous, assuming things go to plan. Yeah, Knull getting buffed by Lamentis. Lamentis is the same as Yondu. Cards getting destroyed in deck interact with both Death and Knull. Just kind of wild. Is that going to be a 70 power Knull? Well, let's look. We're adding another 12, so it's going to be 35. Yeah, 70 power, yeah. That is if they don't do anything wacky. That does not matter. Okay. That seemingly does not matter. We would expect Silver Surfer to be their big play here, which I sure don't think beats 70 power. Well, they could have something that disrupts us here. I don't know. We're revealing first, so I don't know what it would be. I guess maybe like a Shang-Chi here or something. If they're a Sarah deck who has a Shang-Chi, but doesn't look like it with Scorpion and Iceman to me. Yeah, I think they might know. I think they might have been losing this straight up. I don't even think, like, I don't know that they could have beat 18 here and 35. I don't think they were even accounting for the 70 and 88. We're gonna have 75 and 88 power. I don't think they were ready for that, let alone the smaller numbers. How does a deck like this lose? It can. We've had some countering stuff. Armors can mess with us. That was a particularly spicy location for us, so we've definitely had some losses. Yeah, we need this to hit a 12 power unit. 12 power. That was a 1-2. Maybe I wasn't specific enough. I didn't want a 1-2. I wanted 12 power. All right, wave is if we get Knull, I think it's pretty good. I don't think we're excited enough about magic or death though yet. Oh, okay, that kind of makes my life a little easier, I guess. I like not having to spend energy on magic. She's always so awkward to spend 5 on. Oh, okay, that makes life worth it. Yeah. Unfortunately though, we might have to put Knull in need of Valir since we have the other 2 spots occupied, huh? Which means we're gonna get smaller scaling off of any like destroy effects because we can't eat the stats of need of Valir, but probably still fine. We can get enough eats going. We are actually currently gonna be weak in the middle lane, which sometimes you want to contest middle and right against a move deck. Sometimes their power gets awkwardly stacked left, and that can create some problems. If I'd known about Cloak, I could have actually put Knull here and moved everything mid. That would have been pretty sick. But too late now. Too late now. So, in other words, our big Knull going to the left might still get outscaled by the craziness of the move deck going left. Right will be a fairly easy location to win, but left could be a pretty tough one depending on, you know, just depending. We'll see. It's a real shame that pulled that, yeah, we'll put death over here just to try. Like this is, you know, we're gonna add 36. That's pretty dang big. But Human Torch is big. Yeah, I mean this has a really good chance. I'm actually not gonna snap though. I'm a little scared still because this Craven is already really monstrous, and Human Torch is gonna get big too. Okay, well that's a fixed number now, so we'll know. We'll know that we beat 25. Oh yeah, that's not a problem. We beat 27, yeah. And we'll win right here. I'm pretty confident in that. So, yeah, this should be fine. It's already 36 here. That's definitely enough. We'll put Nova over here just in case. Why are they so confident? Do they have a Shang-Chi? Why are they so confident? Maybe they have a Shang-Chi. I don't actually beat Shang-Chi. I'm not revealing first, so we would lose to Shang-Chi, which we normally don't. I'm curious. Let's see what they have. I think I don't know that I would encourage a retreat here, but you'd have to consider it. I don't know what move decks look like well enough right now to say. There aren't a lot of move decks in the meta, but they might be running Shang-Chi as a tech for Nita Valir, in which case a retreat might be the careful decision here, but of course we want to see what happens. We don't care. Oh, Arrow. Oh, Arrow. Oh, that's a good play too. That makes sense for a move deck. We need to hit this. Well, we are hitting the Venom. Is that enough though? No, it's 1 short left. Wow. 1 short left. 26. Unbelievable. That is a monster Venom though. Unbelievable. The Arrow clutching it. Yeah, see, I told you might want to consider a retreat here. Was there a way for us to play around Arrow at all? I just don't see one, huh? Don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I love their confident snap. Yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. Yeah, I guess if we'd put the Nova left, we could have won, but there's really no way to know that. That would have been a pretty tough call. The guy who asked how we lose jinxed you hardcore. Who was it? Can we ban him? I want to ban him. The emotes make your blood boil. I feel like they're all really actually charming. None of them bother me for some reason. I love the Spider-Man one. I think a lot of people get triggered by the smiling one here, but it doesn't bother me so much. I don't know why. I want my stuff destroyed. Yeah, bring it. Yeah. Might be hard to get our cards though. We have a lot of rocks in the deck right now. Yeah, spamming is annoying. You can mute people though, right? Yeah, you can mute people, but I guess you don't know until they've already spammed. I don't know why these games will never include an auto mute, but they seem to never want to include an auto mute. All right, yeah, we want Venom popping off here. We're gonna start playing stuff. All right, they got a big Carnage too. Rocks are good for Venom to eat, so that's nice. Titania is also good for Venom to eat. Do we go now? We can magic next turn. Death is going to be pretty cheap. Really need to find that Knull or Zola though to have a big pop off. This is a really big Venom. Zola alone might be enough here. Really big Venom. Dracula, sure. Bucky shows up. Okay, that's actually kind of nice for later. I guess I don't actually want stuff getting destroyed too much now. Next turn is Bucky, Carnage. I'd love to get like a Wave, I guess, or Zola. I guess Wave's not good quite yet. Oh, Wave. I jinxed it, didn't I? Wave. Carnage is okay, I guess. Makes death cost 1, which means I could still play a Zola. They snapped. Cool with that. Let's just see what happens, I guess. But I recommend buying Magic in the token shop. She's definitely not as common as she used to be. I wouldn't put her near the top of my list. No. Zola? Oh, that's not a Zola. I mean, this is winnable, perhaps, since we waived. We think their power spike is pretty low, but I certainly wouldn't be confident if I were a regular player who cared about cubes here. I would be a little bit nervous about this. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi makes you very nervous. Man, Zola would have owned this though. Actually, I guess we were revealing second, so no, that's not true. Zola might have still gotten owned. How big's Dracula? 7, not too bad. Yeah, Magic used to be OP like in every deck until they nerfed her. When you could play her on turn 6, she was really nuts to surprise people because they would like lock up their entire locations and then you would drop a Magic and you would have the whole final turn and they'd have like no plays, maybe one play, and you would just know you were gonna win. So you could snap into that and just have this huge snap advantage. Okay, Knull in hand is nice. We're gonna try to put this on Nidavellir. It's gonna be right here. It's not gonna be third. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be second. Oh, Taskmaster, that's so bad for Knull, dude. I need to hit stuff that has stats. Oh, okay. Not the plan, but awesome nonetheless. Really nice. We sniped some stats there. Might win that for free. That's pretty cool. Are you planning to make a tier list or recommendation list for the token shop? I don't think so. There's already some people who've done some good ones, like put a lot of work into it. I just don't think I would do as good of a job, frankly. I'm happy to answer questions kind of on the fly like that we just did, but I don't know that I have the... I mean, I probably have as many qualifications, frankly, as anybody else. I've hit infinite every season. I've been playing forever. I probably have the qualifications, but I just don't really want to have the authority, if that makes sense. Like I just want to eschew the responsibility. There's a lot of people doing it well. I'll leave that to them. So authority, perhaps. Responsibility, I think that's a pass. All right, do we trust Death and Knull, or do we want to still do maybe some shenanigans? I guess we can't really pull off a we're not going to be able to pull off a... Yeah, this actually makes me for a pretty nice final turn. Can also sometimes limit their dead pools rather nicely if they can't play like dead pool and a lot of other stuff. They might have a death enabling them, but dude, our Knull's getting so yoked up by them. This is crazy. So the real question we have is, where are they going to put their dead pool? And do we beat it? Well, you don't even need to, right? It doesn't matter. We just do whatever place we're winning more and hope that that's enough. Because we have middle secured, we're pretty sure, right? So let's just make right really, really big. I guess we could play left and try to hedge a little bit against a Shang-Chi. I suppose. Because if we really think they're only playing one card, or at best playing Death and Deadpool, how does this lose, right? Because if they play Deadpool left, we win right. If they play Deadpool right, we win left. If they play Shang-Chi in the location, or well, if they play Shang-Chi right, we win left. Because they can't play Shang-Chi and Deadpool. If they play Death and Deadpool, it doesn't matter, we win a tie. What if they play Death right? No, they can't. If they play Death right, we win because we're playing a Death right and we're already ahead. If they played Deadpool right and Death left, we beat left. Because, yeah, this should be fine, right? This, like, always wins. I don't think this ever loses. Unless they somehow put something mid, which that would surprise me. Yeah, that doesn't... I guess they were hoping I could not take left, but of course we could, because every time they made their Deadpool bigger, we got our Knull bigger. So yeah, that Yondu on 2 sniping Sanctum here saved us. Otherwise we would have had to make some tough calls this final turn. We probably would have just dumped all our stats in one lane to win a tie, to hope to win a tie, because I think we always had more total power than them, right? If we did. And Need of Valir would have been the place to do it to get even more total power. So we had like 48, 78, 87. They had 79, yeah. So we probably would have dumped in one low location. If they had a Knull, yeah, I guess we didn't really think about Knull a lot. Yeah, we would have trouble beating Knull. I mean, it would have been Knull Death, so I don't know. I feel like we still would have had more total power, right? Or it would have been the same, but the Yondu advantage is there. I guess it might have came down to positioning then. Well, I don't know that they ever would have won 2 though. If we stacked one location, I don't think they ever win 2, right? Maybe. Because that would have just matched us. It wouldn't have beat us if we stacked, and we already had right, I think. So again, I think we would have stacked in one spot. Okay, guys. Man, we actually had some pretty good games of that deck just now. Like quite a few awesome, fun games, and we're actually winning a little bit. And I've been pretty casual with cubes. I think there's probably something to that deck, actually. Man, where is my deck tracker? It's not up. I thought it was up. Dang. Where's my Marvel Snap deck tracker? My PC restarted and it's gone. I don't know what it's called. I'll never find it again. It's gone forever. I don't know where it is. All right, well, whatever. I was gonna call it quits there, guys. I was gonna head off. I think it's time to go. Been a good nearly 4-hour stream. Got a cool video there, I think. We got some cool Hearthstone action in. So I think we will call it there. So let me drop a raid on an unsuspecting smaller Snap streamer and show them some love. I can find Marvel Snap in the game category. Where is Marvel Snap? How many people watch Marvel Snap? Marvel Snap has 2,000 viewers. Whew. All right, here's a good raid target, I guess. I don't actually know that, but it seems fine. So anyway, I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Love you a ton. And until next time, game on.